Hi again. Yes, we're making all of these today, the same day, and the sun is coming through here, so there's a weird look right here. I don't care. I'm sitting in Ian's spot. Shh, don't tell him. He's eating. He's in his room, having a snack and watching his, playing on his iPad. Remember yesterday? We did these, and I put the pulp and everything in there. I forgot to go back and dig more of the pulp out. I wish I could, you can see, well, you can see it right here. See the seeds that have already gone to the bottom? I got to thinking because I really don't want to, I really don't want to stick my hands in the goop. So I remembered I had cheesecloth. So we're going to try an experiment, and I'm going to try it with you. I have a little fly flying around, so if you see it, it's life. It's part. We went out on the garden. The door's been open. It is life. It happens. I'll zap him at some point in time. But let's just see what happens. Let me make sure. Hold on real quick. I should have taken a rubber band to hold this down a little bit better, but I actually wasn't planning on holding it up, so we'll see what happens anyway. Ready? Set? I'm gonna take my glasses off because why not? Ready? Set? Let's see what happens. I'm hoping that it will catch more of the pulp than it does the seed, and it's not quite working out how I had it planned exactly, but sort of, kind of. There we go. Yeah, see, it caught. You see the top of that? Let me get that there. It caught a big hunk of pulp, which I wanted it to catch. And yeah, guess what? I'm sticking my fingers right smack dab in it. Isn't that what I said I didn't want to do? So yeah. I know. I get it. I know. I hear you. But yeah, I can take this. I can work with. This is another little method that I'm just going to kind of set that off to the side and kind of let it actually go ahead and I think I'm going to let it dry just a little bit more. And put the seeds back into a little bit more water, minus the pulp that I was able to strain out. Yay! We're all about seed saving today. And I may be shooting myself in the foot by doing all of these videos at once. Like I said earlier, got a lot on my mind. I'm just trying to work through the heaviness and keep myself busy. To deal with a situation that I can't fix and I can't change. Really wished I could. Really wished I could change the outcome of this. But it is appointed to me and wants to die. After that, the judgment. That's what the Bible says. So, that's kind of the course that we are on with someone that I've been friends with since I was a teenager. And I'm just heartbroken, guys. I'm just sad. But I don't want this to be that. Okay, I don't want this to be about that. Some people, I envy some people that don't ever move from where they were born and grew up. I envy them because they get to have the same friends all their life. While as and it's kind of an okay thing to, we moved with my dad because he was in the military. And then, of course, after he retired, we moved back home. And then I married my husband, and we moved again, and again, and again, and again, and landed here for now. And we've made various friends along the way, and I adore all of them. I love all of them, but I don't keep up with all of them as well as I could or should or would be able to say if we were in the same town. A lot of times, even whenever I go to visit my mother, I don't get to visit my other friends because there's only so much time that we have to visit. So when something like this happens and you get a phone call and you're told that they're transporting your friend to a local hospital, and when the first phone call is, we're doing this with all the hope because we think that they are going to be able to help her. We think this is going to be a temporary thing. They're going to be able to treat her, get her better. Then it was like, yeehaw! I get to go and reconnect and visit, and everything like that. And we did. We had a really good visit. We had a really good talk. We had a good talk last night. I prayed with her over the phone. But then it comes down to having the conversation with the doctors yesterday, to where they tell us, or tell the family, treatment is not working. Bummer. It's a bummer on this side of the river. So let's get back to what I'm trying to keep my mind off of all this, yet I've let myself go right into talking about it, and if I keep talking about it, I'm gonna ugly cry, and I don't want to do that here. So I wanted to show you something real simple. These are the easiest in the world seeds to save. This is a pepper that I ate this morning. It's Gabriel hawking up a waste hair wall. He grooms everybody, so if you hear that in the back, I apologize, but it's part of it. Just goes on around here. This is a banana pepper. I'll take my fingernail and kind of slide these off, or you can take a plastic spoon or whatever and scrape them off. I had eaten it this morning and laid this off to the side to get the seeds while they were still fresh, so to speak, before they started drying. But as you can see, do I have this? Yeah, I do. As you can see, it's already started to dry. I wasn't going to save any more of them, but since this has been like dropped in my lap this easy, I have my little piece of wax paper right here. We're just going to lay them on out there and dry them and plant them. Now, I'm going to tell you a couple of things too. I'm going to be making some changes in where I buy my plants and my seeds from. I'm actually going to have them ordered as soon as possible. I'm going to order from In My Gardener, a place called Johnny's Seeds, and Baker Creek. I will still do most everything that I did last year came from Bonnie Bell, and I don't have a problem with that. I want to try different things. I want to try more. I want to support. I watch In My Gardener. I've learned a lot from In My Gardener. I've learned a lot from the Baker Creek channel. I've learned a lot from other channels. So I want to support them. The Fit Farmer, he's one of my favorite people. I just like him. He's got that cutest little girl. Oh my gosh. if I could be her grandmother, that child would be the most spoiled thing ever. um, she's beautiful, just absolutely beautiful, and her personality is just, she's just sunshine, and I just adore her. So I kind of keep trying to figure out a way that I can be her long lost aunt or something. But I'm kidding. Don't get wrong. But she's a beautiful child. They've done a wonderful job raising her. And people that do what I do, when we're teaching our children how to work, how to grow food, how to do things, we're building a generation of children in the know, that are sustainable children, that don't relate food simply to a trip to the grocery store. And that's okay. And, you know, Ian works if we work on something, Ian's right there with us. We don't have to force him. If my husband's my husband done 2 brake jobs the other night. Ian helped him with both of them. He took a break in between, but he helped him with both of them. He also got paid. He's helped me with wood chips. He's helped me plant stuff. He gets paid. We are instilling a value in him. We're giving him value. We're giving him skills. We're educating him because we do homeschool, but we're expanding his education outside of reading, writing, and arithmetic to hands-on. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. It's great to be the man at the top, but there's nothing wrong with being the guy that's doing the hard work. We need everybody to make this world work. And there's a weird light. There we go. Have to do this because there's a weird light coming on my face and it's making part of me glow in a funky way. Anyway, but we are instilling the values that we grew up with into our grandson, and that's why I went ahead and decided to add him to the channel. He enjoys it tremendously. I enjoy it gets sometimes it's a little chaotic, but I enjoy him having the voice and being able to talk to you and being able to share what he thinks, how he looks at things, what's important to him. So this is probably the last video that I will do today, unless I happen to decide to put some makeup on. But it is going on, I think, I'm going to find something that has time on it. It's going on 3 o'clock. I'm still drinking coffee. Folks, I'm going to tell you something. Chocolate collagen powder in your coffee is yummy. That's what I opted for this morning, and I just keep on adding coffee to it. Other thing, I'm not going to be that person that says, have you tried? Try this, do this. I'm going to be that person that tells you. I decided in June to try collagen. The point that I'm at with my health, with my pain, I don't really have anything to lose. Honestly, I don't. So finding something that could maybe help is more my goal than going and getting another prescription, seeing another doctor, yada, yada, yada. So part of the reason why I grow my microgreens is because it's easy to do, and it's nutrition. It's quick nutrition for my family. Takes about 2 weeks. Sprouts take about 5 days, 5 to 7 days. At the end of that, I was talking with a friend of mine from church. Excuse me. Allergies. I hate to do that on camera, but I'd rather do that than you see a trickle. Anyway, she was telling me that she was kind of envious of my plants, and I told her, I said, which the trays that I use for both starting seeds, germination, and for my microgreens come from Bootstrap Farmer. I love them. I have had a lot of trays over the years, and generally about a year is what I get out of them. And sometimes two, if I baby them. These trays are thicker. I opted for the ones that they're like little mini greenhouses. Each tray has a dome so that it operates as a greenhouse. The reason why I opted for that is because I'm lazy. I will tell you 100%. Actually, it's not so much that as much as it is, oh, now the cat's out. There's a tote by the door that I actually had planned on putting used dirt into compost, and I've kind of changed my mind about that, but the tote is still there. Because the cats lay in it and to lay in the sun, and they enjoy it, so I haven't had the heart to move it yet. But now there are 2 cats trying to fit into a tote that they're too big for. So if you hear a noise, that's the winner. Anyway, I watched The Fit Farmer, and one of the biggest things that he does is microgreens. And it's the same thing with when I talk to you about the other things that I have started to do and try. I use the Bootstrap, their bottom water trays. So for me, I can manage them. If I had to water every single day, might not be something that I would do. My sprout trays I have to fool with twice a day, and that's kind of problematic for me because I'm not always able to do that. And by that, I have Meniere's disease. I have vertigo. Ever try to fill up to water something when you can't even stand up? It's not fun. If you want to know what spin around as fast as you can, as long as you can, and then try to water something. Follow me? There you go. But thankfully, the germination trays and the trays for microgreens that I have the greenhouses and have the domes, so the condensation cycles waters. It's kind of self-waters. So that makes having microgreens a thing for me. I'm blessed to have a friend that has chickens that provides me with free eggs. And when I tell you I am blessed, I mean I'm blessed. There's no way, he works with my husband. I cannot even begin to express how thankful I am that he provides me and my family with fresh eggs. But I have them for breakfast with my microgreens, and it helps me. That protein helps me. The nutrients from the greens help me. The collagen powder that I'm using helps me. I don't know which one of them is doing what, but I know that between all of them and the changes that I've made and am working on making in how I eat, I'm going towards a more keto lifestyle. I don't know if I will actually get there. I'm having an issue with bread. Okay? Big issue with bread. If we get over that hurdle, we might be able to do it. But I'm going more to eating actual food, um, and adding the collagen, adding the greens has helped me. So I'm going to say thank you to the Fit Farmer. I adore him. I adore his family. He has the sweetest wife. I love watching their channel. But the one thing that got me doing this was there were so many people that would, on videos, that would say, how do I start doing this? And without fail, the reply to that would be, just start. If you look at my garden now, and you look at what my garden has produced and yielded as far as fruit, it's been pretty pitiful. I mean, it's been pretty pitiful. I'm saving seeds for a reason, because as far as, what I've been able to harvest and eat, it's been few and far between. And now I have 2 squirrels and a chipmunk that are trying to help me. But what it did do is give me the courage to say, okay, I can do this. I can start these seeds inside. My lettuce bed is amazing looking. My arugula is amazing. My spinach is still doing real well. And I forgot the other thing that I planted outside. I can't remember. Kale. Yeah, my kale. All of them are doing great in the city pickers. I've got one more city picker that I need to put the spinach in. Might need to try to do that over the weekend. And I'm just rambling talking. So I'm going to hush and clean up this mess that I have in front of me. I just sat down here, took a break, finishing my coffee. It's chocolate. The collagen powder that I'm currently using is by the brand Bulletproof and Ancient Nutrition. I'm using 2 different ones. I'm just trying it just to see. I don't care if I go back to looking 20. What I care about is being able to get up every day and function and do and live and enjoy life and go out, even if it's just 10-15 minutes in the garden. That's what I care about. Lowering my pain level. Just little things like that. Doing the things that I love and enjoy and teaching them to my grandson. So thank you for coming along on this journey. Some of my older videos, the ones that are pushing product, I'm going to go back through, I think, and weed through them. But the ones that are pushing product, just kind of ignore that part. I had a dream. I fell for the hype. I wanted to contribute to my household. So when it all came along and was presented to me, it seemed like a good idea. And it seemed like something that I could incorporate what I wanted to do with. Well, obviously, it did not pan out the way that I planned for it to. Boy, you can see the purple in my hair. And I just have to share, I'm doing this because I have to share with you. This part down was right here on my head, and some of it's been cut off when I dyed it purple, when my aunt had pancreatic cancer, to support her because she would not let me shave my head. That was what I wanted to do. Okay, you see, I did not use chemical dyes prior to. She's very special to me, so I used a chemical dye to make it purple. Okay, you see how far this is from this. This is how far she survived. This is how long she survived. She is, she went through treatment and she is a survivor. And I'm so very honored and so very proud of her. And I can't, the purple will get cut out slowly because I ain't giving it up and I ain't doing it again. So, just random thoughts that I'm throwing in there as we do seeds and count blessings. Thank you all for watching this. Thanks for listening. Thanks for being there for me. I appreciate the friends that I've made since I've come to YouTube. I appreciate other YouTubers who do what I do and share information to encourage people to do what they want to do. And the biggest thing that I'm here to tell you is that if you're wondering how to start your garden, get a pack of seeds, a 5-gallon bucket. Even now, even in this weather, there's some things that you can grow before the first frost, depending upon where you're at. Not right now, in just a little bit.
Oh, I want to play with them.
I know, in just a little bit.
In just a little bit?
Yes, I have to sweep the floor before you do.
Can I help sweep the floor too?
Thank you, but not right now. Let me finish what I'm doing, please. Thank you so much. Anyway, even at this time of year, you can grow microgreens. I don't have lights for my microgreens right now. They're growing from sunlight because they're right next to my patio door. And they get plenty of sunlight. That may change as the seasons change. We'll see. We'll do this journey together. By the way, this is the same head covering that I had on yesterday. It's just folded. Yeah. But order seeds, get seeds. If you're going to sprout, all you need are seeds and something to put them in. You don't have to have soil. And grow. Grow, grow, grow. That's all you got to do. Grow. Grow what you like, what you know you'll eat. After you get good at that, grow what you might want to try to eat. But grow what you want to eat. It's a tremendous feeling to sit down and consume something you grew. Excuse me. That's all I got, hopefully, for today. I'm going to clean up my little mess that I've made with my seeds and my ramble. Have a good day. I hope you've taken something good from this video. Thank you. That's all I have to say. To those of you that have supported my channel, to those of you that have channels that encourage people like me to do what we want to do, to go back to living how we were raised. Thank you. Remember, I'm the mayor's daughter. I love you so very much. Have a great day. And we may do a get ready with me tomorrow. See you, bye.